de Cuba. Vamos a recibir en la esquina azul a Erislandy SAVON.
Erislandy SAVON of Cuba, world rank number 16, tall man, 1m92, nephew of the 3 times Olympic gold medalist Felix SAVON. He himself has done some pretty impressive things. Made the Olympics in 2012, came 9th, losing to Great Britain's Anthony Joshua.
En la esquina contraria recibamos dentro del equipo de los Guerreros de México, de Francia, tenemos a Djabril
Djabril COUPE, not exactly a Mexican name, and that's because he comes from France. He is one of the imports that are allowed for your teams to buy in for this World Series of Boxing. So this Frenchman fighting for the Mexican Guerreros. Second in the recent French Championships.
A continuación, como supervisor de la WSB de Estados Unidos de Norteamérica, Ángel Villarreal. El tercero en la superficie de Italia, Enrico Licini. Damas y caballeros, a continuación, en la categoría de los 91 kilogramos, pelearán 5 rounds. Presentamos en la esquina azul de los Domadores de Cuba, tenemos a el Rayo de Guantánamo, Erislandy SAVON.
Well, he's certainly favourite for this bout. Erislandy SAVON of Cuba, world rank number 16. Comes from Santiago de Cuba.
El francés Djabril COUPE.
Djabril COUPE, boxing for the Mexico Guerreros. Hails originally, of course, from France, and has been bought in as an import for this Mexican team. Mr. Licini of Italy is our referee for this bout. 5 3-minute rounds to finish us off tonight here in the Domo del Deportivo in Mexico City.
Box!
So we're underway. Green shorts for Mexico. It is Djabril COUPE. In the white and gold shorts for Cuba, Erislandy SAVON. SAVON has a huge name to live up to. His nephew, one of the most, or rather he is the nephew, his uncle, one of the most famous men on the Cuban island, 3 times Olympic gold medalist Felix SAVON. Often that can be a difficult thing to live up to, a huge name in your family. But a great start right now for the Cuban, and these two look like they're going to go toe-to-toe. 91 kilo class men, the heavyweights. We still have the super heavyweights to come, but that will be in the second half when the Mexicans visit Cuba later in the year. Oh my goodness me, a cracking left hand there.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Erislandy SAVON landing a huge punch. A standing 8 for Djabril COUPE. Legs wobbly, turns away. I'm not sure this is going to last the round here. Seems to have recovered. Got a little bounce back in his step. 1:22 of the first round. The Frenchman still looks a little stunned here. He's not throwing any punches. Erislandy SAVON looking for an opening. That was a massive punch Pan American champion from 2009. Came 5th at the World Championships, Erislandy SAVON. Oh, again, another flurry of punches there. He actually competed against Farouk Karimov in the pre-season match. That was an Uzbek. Ooh, punches to the back of the head there from the Mexican. And gets a little warning from the referee. Certainly doesn't want to lose another point. Cuban that takes him to the ground. Right on the money. I'll tell you what, COUPE does well just to get back up from that. That was a huge punch. 8-10 across the board, all in favor of SAVON, Kotija, Erislandy. And will this last all 5 rounds? Right now, the Cuban in total control. He looks really unhappy here. I'm not sure. Are they going to stop this? Is this the towel coming in?
Bonilla, Bonilla.
Is it something wrong? Injury, perhaps? I think he's calling it. I think that's it. Or is it just something wrong with the gloves? No, the Cuban's been sent to his corner to take his gloves off. And that, I believe, is it. The head coach of the Guerreros, Francisco Bonilla, there saying he's had enough. I'm not sure if it's some kind of injury to his jaw, perhaps. Who knows? There were some really heavy punches there. I'm assuming this bout is over. Yeah, the gloves of the Cuban are coming off. That's it then. It'll be a TKO, injury, end of round 1. And Cuba have gone 5-0. I wonder whether it's something wrong with his jaw, the way he's hanging on to it. And if there's any kind of damage to the jaw, the last thing you want to do is go out for 4 more rounds with this big hitter. He is impressive. Goodness me. Living up to the family name. The nephew of Felix SAVON, 3 times Olympic gold medalist. I could see this man going on to win a gold medal or 2. Came 9th at the London Olympics. Only just lost to Anthony Joshua, though. That was with the old point scoring system. 17-16. Joshua just snuck past him. He was one of the favorites for that Olympics, but in the end, only came away with 9th. He's flirted with going heavier, under 91, over 91. Right now he's sticking at the heavyweight class.
Damas y caballeros, su atención, por favor. El vencedor de esta pelea por nocaut técnico en el primer round de los Domadores de Cuba, el Rayo de Guantánamo, Erislandy SAVON.
SAVON, Kotija, Erislandy of Cuba is your winner of this 5th bout of the evening.
El aplauso también se lo damos,
that
por supuesto,
from here in Mexico City.
De Francia.
The Cubans, the Domadores, have proved to be as fearsome as they were billed to be. Tremendous boxing. And the next time these 2 teams meet,
pues
it'll be the 5 other
termina rápidamente por la vía del cloroformo. Esa mano derecha y la zurda, ambas certeras.
Bueno, sí, creo que es un boxeador que tiene muchas cualidades. Y pues nada, me caracterizo un luchador que ha entrenado bastante fuerte para el torneo. Y pues ya también los resultados aquí encima del ring.
Ha sido una velada redonda,
Got him with a good
exitosa
punch.
para la Armada cubana con 5 victorias.
Bueno, sí. Repite la pregunta.
Sí, que ha sido una velada exitosa. ¿La pensabas así, con 5 victorias?
He's just saying
Bueno,
there's
sí,
5 victories for
bueno,
Cuba.
es un
That must be
equipo,
great for you
ya como le
guys.
dije, luchador, nos hemos preparado bastante bien. Pues no quiero decir nada en contra de los mexicanos. Creo que son un equipo bastante fuerte, pero bueno, creo que los Domadores han superado en todo y pues nada, preparación creo que se impone acá arriba del ring.
Well, he's just happy
Gracias,
to do his
enhorabuena.
bit. He
Gracias a usted.
felt strong.
Bueno, pues ahí
and,
las palabras, Bob.
happy
Regresamos
to get the
contigo.
win. So 5-0 then for the Cubans. As I was saying, next time they will meet January 18th for the second half of this fight between Mexico and Cuba. And right now, Mexico are 5-0 down. The remaining categories will be the 52 kilo class, the 60 kilo class, the 69s, the 81s, and the plus 91s. So that's what we've got to look forward to when the Mexicans go into the Lion's Den. They go to Havana. Well, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter,